Guys, so I thought I'd bring you guys a story about why I've been gone for the past 4 or 5 days and bring you guys a little bit of an update on why I've been gone. This is gonna be a little bit of an uncut commentary. If you guys see some cuts in there, it's just because I've goofed up really hard and I really don't want to just try to restart this. I used to be really somewhat decent at uncut comms, but I just thought that I'd bring you guys one of these because this is actually a nuclear gameplay. My first gameplay that I've actually put up that is nuclear. I've never had a nuke. Never had one in Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 or MW2. I don't even think that they had some in Black Ops 1. They might have. I'm not 100% sure. But just 30-0. That's what I'm trying to get at. I've never had a 30-0 gameplay. I've never been on a streak higher than probably 25. And I would try to get close and then I would mess up. But that's enough to talk about the gameplay. I just want to talk to you guys about why I've been absent on YouTube and what has been going on. So basically, when I started the new team, we were exactly Polar Esports, and it was me, Dime, Sloppy, and Povich. Malta just kind of fell off the map a little bit. We just didn't really like his character. I mean, he was a nice guy at first, and congrats on Malta. No hard feelings to Malta, but congrats on you guys for hitting 1K. I'll put his link in the description below so you guys go check him out. And he's a nice guy. I mean, he has anger issues from what I've been told from Dimes. And we just didn't really like his character, so we just booted him out. We kind of all got into an argument with him, and we just booted him out. And then Povich became our main fourth, and then that's when we just started grinding on game battles. But then Sloppy, every time we got into a loss, I mean, I can understand where sometimes where he's coming from. We would invite some randoms into it, just trying to try him out, and then it just really wouldn't work out. And so we just kept disbanding the team over and over and over again. And it was like 5 or 6 times since he's been on the team, and it was absolutely insane. We shouldn't really have done that. I told him we should have worked from where we were. We should have been perfectly fine. And then, just back and forth, I understood where he was coming from, so I just decided to just let it happen and just give him the gameplay, or give him the disbanding, and we just go on about our day. And after that, we were doing good. We went 2-0, and then we lost our match because it was my fault. I understand. I was chasing a guy, which I shouldn't have been chasing, and it just turned into a complete bloodbath of just a mistake that shouldn't have happened. And I just think that we all shouldn't have just parted ways like this. And it was just, you guys are going to see a cut in the gameplay right here, or like a little fade. And so I don't think we all should have left the team. Povich and Sloppy decided to leave the team, and then we decided to just kind of cut our losses. We decided to stop playing, and it sucked. It really does suck. But I honestly, like I've said before in my videos, or like I've said before in anybody that I've tried to recruit, I just want loyal members. I want loyal members that could do respawns, that could do S&D, that could do it all, because that's what we want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to become a competitive gamer above the ranks of like Scumpy or Clayster. Not necessarily their skill, but I want to compete above those ranks. I don't want to compete in the amateur leagues. That's what nobody wants to just stay there at the amateur leagues. Everybody wants to go to the top. And for me, it was just some of them didn't have that vision, which was perfectly fine, because I knew that this wasn't going to be like temperamental. Like, this is going to probably be temporary. Me and Dimes had that same vision. We wanted to do that, and it just really didn't turn out the way we expected. And then me and Dimes just stopped talking. I told him, let me know in a couple of hours when he wanted to do, if he wanted to stay, or whether if he wanted to leave. And it's just kind of whatever. And I told him, I said, you do you. That is perfectly fine. He's been with Povich ever since MW2. I don't think he wanted to leave that. And I'm just some guy that he met, and we just started to make a team together. So I thought that was perfectly fine. And we created a new team. The team name, before they all left, I'm going back a little bit. I'm all over the place. I'm going back a little bit because I completely forgot one of the parts of the story. They didn't like the name Polar, and they wanted to change the name to L2K, which was License to Kill. You guys have seen my emblem on YouTube. You've seen my Twitter username been changed before, and it was L2K. And that's what it was for at least a couple days, maybe. And Ryder, or Angel, he actually helped me out with some of the graphics, and we didn't actually make a team logo, but I think I'm gonna stick with Polar, even though we made all that work. Ryder, I apologize. There's just a whole bunch of transitions going on with the team, and that, I really don't want to change it again, because they already took the name L2K. That was their idea. I don't want to take their idea. Even though that we have grown apart, we're not a team anymore, I just figured that we shouldn't use that name, even though they came up with it. So I'm gonna stick with Polar Esports, and Jake is coming back to the team, And right now we're looking for our third and our fourth. Right now we have 3 people on the team, but the legit guy, he's good. Legit DS is one of the guys we just tried out recently. And I mean, he's a good guy. It's just I don't know if he has the same vision as I do. Like, I want to take my time with this team. Right now we're just probably gonna play doubles for fun and all this other stuff. And it's just the team's up in the air. Team's up in the air right now. I still want to compete in Black Ops 3, 100%. I want to try to get some scrims out there. I want to try to get some gameplays out there, like I've said before with game battles. And right now it's just difficult for me because of the fact that I need to find a team. Because in game battles, as you guys know, teams just fly all over the place, and it's not really steady as it would be in the pro circuit. Because in the pro circuit, everyone's committed. Everyone wants to do what they want to do. But with game battles, you don't know what everybody's going to do. And teams always change. And like I said, in L2K, we changed the team name. And then that was it. We changed it. And then they left like a couple days later. And I changed the name from License to Kill. That's what L2K stood for. And I changed it back to Polar Esports. But I couldn't put the exact name into the GB team type thing. I couldn't put it in there. So I actually had to put like Polar Team, I think I had to put that, but I still have the logo and all this other stuff. And we're trying to make a completely custom one because, as you guys know, or I don't think I've told you guys, but I think you guys know that Ryder made the logo. He took the polar bear off of a template just for us right now. As you guys said, I've never said that this emblem is completely custom. So hopefully we can come out with something that looks amazing. Sorry, my controller fell. And hopefully we can come out with something that looks really good for the team. Right now we're just looking into stuff just to see what we can do. And so 2.0 wasn't officially started yet. I just said that because I thought this was going to be the 2.0 with a new team, with the new rosters and all of that. And I thought that was it. But instead, it's not 2.0. 2.0 will be coming soon. I promise you guys 100%. Polar's coming back. They thought that the name was too soft, but we're going to prove these guys wrong. Even though there's no hard feelings between all of us, I still believe that Polar can go strong. That we could all do what we set out to do. And that we could be a team, and then we can just dominate the game battle series until we can make it to where we fully want to go. And there you go. There's the nuclear gameplay. And I got an unstoppable because right here I actually panicked right here to get that, and there's the KD 32 and 3, but I actually did it 33 and 3, as you guys see right here, right there, boom, 33 and 3. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Polar 2.0 is definitely coming soon, so don't worry about that. And that's been it, guys. Just don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Hope you guys like the new overlay. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, or the channel. I don't know why I said series, but that's been it. Peace.